Are you watching the show Suits on Netflix? I know I'm late to the party. Other people like that show. Some people are making fun of that show now, but I'm totally into it. The premise of Suits is it's a high-powered law firm. It's in New York City, and it's the balls to the wall, work yourself till and compete until you've got nothing left. And they treat the associates and they treat the new lawyers like crap, and they may overwork everybody, and everybody's in snazzy suits, and I just love it. I'm one of the few people. I miss suits. I love really nice clothing. But it's interesting, those days are gone. The job market is so good right now that it's going to be really hard for you to have sweatshop conditions in your organization. I have a few companies who are still that desirable, that can treat people a little more rough than the rest of the world. And they shouldn't. I'm not saying that they should, but the desire to be working there and the reward is such that that you can push people to the limit. But in most of the world, that can't happen. I was just at a business club that I belong to, and the two speakers were talking about hiring and retention. And the interesting thing that they said was the job market again is so good that attracting people is really difficult. One of the things is remote working. Is there's people who just don't want to work in an office anymore, and they can go live in Miami or South America or someplace cheaper and still get a $250,000 job. It just can happen. So retaining people and having them come into the office is one of the hard things. But they were talking about when you're looking at retention, when you're looking at employee engagement and happiness in order for your people to feel loyal, it's no longer one size fits all. It's no longer health insurance, 401k, and this benefit and that benefit across the board. It's looking at people individually. It's looking at, some people need more health insurance or health care than others. Some people need time off. Some people have to care for a family member. Getting to know your folks and what benefits and what needs they have in order to be satisfied besides the salary in their job is really, really important. So for retention, it's going to be more individually tailored. Really hard thing to do. But again, if you can figure that out, it makes people seriously loyal. You can't sell something to someone that they don't want. So we find out what it is they want and fill that need. Then you have a loyal, productive person in your organization. The other piece is accountability and discipline. What I'm noticing is, the hammer doesn't work anymore. The hammer never really worked, but it kind of worked. And now it doesn't work at all. I was just talking to one of my clients and who said that they have someone who's just not working up to the level. They're working on bringing them up to the level that they need to go to be, but they don't have any backfill for the position. And if they push too hard, they said these people can go get a job for $50,000 more a year at the drop of a hat. So I'm having this balance between pushing them to up level their performance without pushing them out the door, because the door is a slippery, easy place to go because there's more money and an easier job someplace else. So how do you balance that? And here's the deal. It's leadership skills, right? It's no longer carrot and stick. It's leadership skills. It's inspiring people. It's learning what makes them tick and what motivates them, what they care about, what they value, what their strengths and skills are, where do they need to be and want to be in the organization. It takes a ton of work, a ton of attention, and a ton of conversations and getting to know people to know this. So your leadership skills are going to be your competitive edge in hiring and retention. So spending time on that is the thing to do. It's a good business to be in because we all can learn every single day to get better and better at it. And the good thing is it's a learned skill. It's totally a learned skill. You can get better at it. But the first thing to do is be curious with your people. Learn about your people. What do they need? What do they want? What motivates them? What demotivates them? And work through that. Pretty good couple of weeks of talking to people and learning about the job market and how that's affecting organizations. It's going to be a lot of work. And it's not changing anytime soon. So if it feels like something that you're just working on all the time on how to keep your people happy, it's because it's true. The job market's great. There's competitors for your people. Hone your leadership skills. Figure out what benefits that they need in their, to be loyal to your organization, and you'll have a winning combination.